Kia rana and welcome to the beautiful Cook Islands. We're back at SIFA for the OFC Women's Champions League Qualifiers 2026. I must not there, Wainingolo. It's indeed a pleasure to be back here in this beautiful country. I'd like to warmly welcome you in wherever you're joining us from live on the OFC YouTube channel. We welcome you in. Our match today is between Puaikura FC of the Cook Islands and Pansa FC from the American Samoa. We'll take a quick look at our standings. Puaikura FC have bolted ahead of everyone after their stunning 2-0 win over Nuku'hetulu on Tuesday. A win again today will seal their qualification for the OFC Women's Champions League in June. But Pansa FC of American Samoa have the opportunity to halt those aspirations and kick off their campaign on a positive note when they meet leaders Puaikura next. Nuku'hetulu have time to regroup and refocus on their last match on Monday next week when they face Pansa FC. They'll be hoping the results in today's match is in favor of Pansa to keep their hopes alive of qualifying in the last match next week. So a lot is at stake in today's match, but only one team will qualify to the next round. Puaikura, boosted by their 2-0 win over Nuku'hetulu in the opening round, will be keen to cement their place in the OFC Women's Champions League in the Solomon Islands in June. A player to look out for in this side, of course, is Tearoa Roru, who scored the first goal of the qualifiers against Nuku'hetulu. She is the one to watch. She's absolutely lethal on attack and is a very powerful finisher. She needs no second invitation. Another player who has been impressive is Victoria Fatiaki. She is a strong attacker and has the vision to create opportunities and certainly doesn't shy away from taking the opportunities at goal. Her combination with Roru in spearheading Puaikura's attack was phenomenal on Tuesday. Coach Daniel Taukia has made only one change to the side that beat Nuku'hetulu FC 2-0. Matilda Aua replaces Georgia Hicks in the starting 11. 7 of the players that start this match featured for Tupapa Marerenga in last year's OFC Women's Champions League, and they include goalkeeper Rihanna Pepe, Penina Katuke, captain Teopoku Tuariki, Kailina Kermode, Victoria Fatiaki, Claudine Robati, and Ali Toailoa. They bring that wealth of experience to bolster this side. Philip Karika, Hicks, Nia, Harmon, and Rea are on the substitutes bench. Puaikura FC have stuck with their 4-1-4-1 formation that they deployed so well against Nuku'hetulu. Pepe is at goalkeeper, and of course leading their defense is Katuke, Robati, Toialoa, and Aua. Tuariki, their captain, is the holding defensive midfielder. Fatiaki, Kermode, Savage, and Moeka'a bolster the midfield, and Roru spearheads their attack. Pansa FC of American Samoa are determined to halt Puaikura's progress. They are also the only team in this qualifiers that featured in last year's OFC Women's Champions League, so they have had the opportunity to play against the region's best clubs. They are keen to shape their own destiny and retain their spot amongst the big guns, and central to their effort this afternoon is, of course, their captain, Angela Afuk, whose determination and leadership abilities will be important to rally her side this afternoon. She also brings experience and plenty of vision to the side. Another player, of course, to look out for is Sally Tangaloa. She's young and tenacious and captained the under-16 side that qualified at this very ground for the OFC Under-16 Women's Championships for the first time last year. Coach Valerio Raculia has retained 7 players from last year's campaign. 5 of them are in the starting 11, and they include goalkeeper Raisina Fomai, Olivia Avayo Maunga, Hermione Simanu, captain Angela Afuk, and Moana Enesa. The remaining 2 are on the bench in Naimanu Samuelu and Marianne Collins, and they are joined by Afuk, Forsyth, and Mea Tuai. The Pansa FC formation is a 4-4-2. Fomai is at goalkeeper. Enesa, Policapo, Vaio Maonga, and Taase are on defense. Tangalo, the captain, Afuk, Tua, and Toefaiono are in midfield. Na'a and Simanu lead their attack. Well, overcast conditions here in Rarotonga. We've had a bit of a drizzle as well, and we had some great sunshine earlier on this morning, but overcast at the moment, but that should not dampen the aspirations of the team on your screen at the moment. Of course, Puaikura, who got off to a great start when they defeated Nukuhetulu 3 days ago. And of course, they are coached by Daniel Taukia. And Pansa FC, of course, they have the chance to get their campaign off to a great start this afternoon. Their bench looking on, of course, with Afuk, Samuelu, Collins, Forsyth, and Mea Tuai. They should provide plenty of backup as well for the starting 11 in this side. Of course, they are coached by Valerio Raculia, the man from Turin in Italy, who's in charge of this side. Of course, he coached the Samoan under-16 side as well last year at the OFC under-16 men's championships that was held in the Solomon Islands. So it's good to see him in charge of the Pansa FC team this afternoon. It's always been great to see our renowned coaches in Oceania lending a hand with teams in the region, and it certainly just lifts the level of understanding and knowledge as far as players in our region are concerned, and it's just a win-win for football as a whole. And we know that the sport football unites our part of the world here in Oceania. So we're about to see the 2 teams come onto the field of play. Nukuhetulu FC will enjoy a rest day today and, of course, prepare for their last match on Monday. Just a bit of a sunshine, but a breeze as well blowing across Sifa at the moment. Only 1 team from the 3 teams that are part of this qualifiers will go through to the OFC Women's Champions League, and will head straight into Group B and join Auckland FC as well as Draco Atletico, the team from New Caledonia. So plenty to play for the 3 teams here, particularly for Pansa, who begin their campaign this afternoon. Puaikura will have plenty of confidence after that win against Nukuhetulu on Tuesday, and will be hoping to wrap things up in this match. They, of course, have players that were part of Tupapa Marirenga last year, 7 of them, and they're all starting in the match this afternoon. In Pepe Katuke Tuariki, their captain, Kermode, Atiaki Robati, and Toeloa. And so they bring that experience into this Puaikura FC side, who are hoping to qualify for the OFC Women's Champions League for the first time. Pansa, well, they participated last year. They were grouped, of course, with Hekari and Auckland United, as well as AS Pirai. So they had the opportunity to
ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome
brush shoulders with the big guns in our region, of course, with Hekari and Auckland, who, of course, faced off in the final of the OFC Women's Champions League. Auckland, of course, won that. But Pansa, they'll hope to take their place once again in the OFC Women's Champions League here in 2026. Great moment for these young ladies being part of the tournament here as well. Beth Rattray, our referee, leads the officials onto the field. With Teopoko Tuariki leading out Puaikura FC. And Angela Fook, who captains this Pansa FC side. Certainly an important match for these two teams. Pansa will be keen to get their first win, while Puaikura FC will hope to cement their place, and a win this afternoon will certainly seal that for them. So plenty to play for these two teams. Go across to meet our officials, of course, for this very important match indeed. Beth Rattray is our referee for this match. First assistant referee is Eloise Simmons, and Courtney Bremner is our second assistant referee, and Shama Maimai, of course, is our fourth official for this match. A very experienced lineup as far as our officials are concerned. Rattray, of course, has also officiated at FIFA events, so it's wonderful that they are here. As you can see, Angela Afuk already there, now joined by Teopoko Tuariki, who fortunately is back to her best. She was injured in the match against Nuku'hetulu, but it's great to see her back. A wonderful exchange from the two captains, and Beth Rattray, of course, with a coin toss, and will obviously be laying down the rules for the two captains as well. Now that that is sorted, we're just about ready to go. There's starting to drizzle here in Sifa. That was wonderful from Pansa FC. Keen to get their campaign off to a great start here. First match of the qualifiers, Puaikura, of course. This is their second match. And the implications for them, a win will secure a spot for them in the OFC Women's Champions League. They did so well in the domestic competition here in the Cook Islands when they won the championship for the first time. Pansa FC have also done very well in the domestic competition in American Samoa, and just seeing the progress of American Samoa as well here in Oceania has been a real revelation, particularly for the American Samoan women, who not only qualified for the first and second round of the FIFA Women's World Cup Oceania qualifiers, but also made it to the semi-finals, and it's been great to see their progress and their growth in our region as well. Their under-16 team as well qualified for the first time here in this very ground last year, where they were captained by Sally Tangaloa, who is part of this Pansa side. So, just about ready to go here. Just the rain, of course, a factor that both teams will have to contend with. And here we go as Pansa with the first rights, an opportunity for them. They drive it upfield. This is good work. Ase doing all the great work there, and it's sent through with an opportunity here. Rushing in there, of course, trying to capitalize on that. As Sally Pangaloa, there she is. Quick throw in there, but didn't quite connect with Na'a. There's the Puaikura bench looking on. There's the coach Daniel Talkia, assisted as well by Jarvis Apera, who of course was in charge of the under 16 Island side at the recent under 16 qualifiers in Tonga last month. Wailoa. Yes, that ball has been fantastic for Puaikura with, of course, Robati. They've been central to Puaikura's defense, sent through this time for Kermode. Good plays. Fatiaki runs in there, an opportunity, but clear away by Fomai. And that from Kermode goes out. Had some great progress there, Puaikura, early in this match. As Fatiaki tried to capitalize on that, Fomai came out quickly to try and interrupt that play. Savage, of course, who got the penalty on her debut last in the match against Nuku'hetulu to give them their second goal a chance here. Fortunately, Pansa survived that. Manu. Ruru as well, getting across quickly. That'll be a throw-in for Pansa. There's Puariki, who's been fantastic in her leadership of Puaikura. Is injured in the match against Nuku'hetulu, but they'll be happy that he's fit. Faiono is part of the American Samoan side at the round one of the FIFA Women's World Cup qualifiers that was held at this ground. Faiono. Now, Wendelin Tour. Oh, from out wide. Just goes out. But that was a great opportunity for Pansa. With that shot from Na'a. Great attempt on that occasion. Robati brings it up. Evades Na'a. Robati. Matiaki again doing some great work down the flanks. That's where she's so effective. But that came off for Polikapo. Manina Katuke. Sherwin. There's Fatiaki again ranging around the corner. Tries to create the opportunity, but that ball goes wide. Kept in play though by Pansa. Header from Tuailoa. Calls for Tuariki. Ua, the only change in the lineup that played against Nuku'hetulu. Replacing Hicks, who played on her debut as well. So here's a chance again, creating the opportunity. Fatiaki out wide. Fatiaki sends it through. A chance here for Puaikura. Fatiaki rolls it back for Kermode. Kermode. Great work on defense there from Pansa. Polikapo. Sends it back downfield. Robati has to turn. Toiloa. Pressing up on that occasion was Na'a. Good pressure from Pansa. They're able to capitalize. Ofayono. Okay, a bit of chatter there, and referee is reminding Moika'a to just calm down. Ta'ase with this throw in. The header comes off Tofayono. Au'ua. Robati. Seem to have come off the hand of Na'a. So a chance here for Puaikura FC as we see this once again. There's the kick from Robati. Yeah, hits the hand of Na'a. Robati. Au'ua. He's also part of the Cook Islands under-19 side in Tahiti last year. Great work there from Wendelin Tua. Was part of the under-16 American Samoan team. Robati inserts herself. Tried to create that opportunity for Fatiake down the flanks. Throw in here. Vanessa. Katuke. Au'ua. Back to Katuke. There's Robati. Au'ua. Need to put it through for Savage. Au'ua again. There it comes out. So a throw in again for Pansa. There's Moika'a. Tua. Wendelin Tua with Tangaloa, part of the under-16 side that qualified for the first time for the OFC under-16 Women's Championships last year at this very ground. Ta'ase, the header from Au'ua, infield for Savage, but swooping in there was Simanu. Toiloa clears it down towards Fatiaki. Fatiaki wins that race against Inessa. Fatiaki tries to send it through, but a foot out in there from Palikapo. And just picked up in time from Afomai as Fatiaki threatened again on that occasion. You never let your guard down when Fatiaki is in sight. Robati couldn't quite clear it, so now Tangaloa. Katuke sends it back. Now goes to Fatiaki. Katuke. Robati. Toiloa. Now long range ball down towards Fatiaki to run onto. Omai's back there for Pansa. Omai, part of the campaign as well last year. High ball. Comes off Moika'a. So throw in here for Pansa. There's Roru. Now's a chance. Na'a. Easy pick up there for Pepe. Yana Pepe. Moika'a. She was outstanding against Nuku'hetulu. Moika'a. Toiloa to Robati. Katuke finds the captain Tuariki. Matiaki. Robati juggles it and then sends it just in time for Toiloa. There's Pansa, who are again pressing up on that occasion. Moika'a. Here's a chance for Puaikura. Here it comes for Savage, who sends it up for Roru. Unfortunately, that went out high from Roru. Well, that was an opportunity there for Puaikura. As we see this again, Moika'a straight from Savage to Roru. For Ma'i. Now Roru again, there to stop it. Danger times again there for Pansa. But they've managed to sustain that pressure. Tuariki does so well to distribute. Aua. Savage. Coming through again on that occasion is Toifaiono. Robati, and now Tua links up with Na'a. Couldn't quite keep that in play. And Pansa, you can just see quite aggressive, pressing up, trying to apply the early pressure here on Puaikura. Saw Toifaiono read play very well. Toiloa. Savage. Aua. Robati. Katuke. Now across it comes. Enesa couldn't stop that. It falls nicely for Fatiaki. Again, back there's Policarpo. Has managed to stem the flow a couple of occasions. Katuke. Policarpo tries to force it out. Well, several opportunities for Fatiaki down the flanks, and Policarpo has placed herself so well in that delivery line to interrupt on many occasions. And it's just cutting off that supply chain from Fatiaki to Roru. Moika'a. Vaio Maunga. Toiloa. Here's a chance for Na'a. And Tuariki swoops in to the rescue. Good play from the captain. Gwendolyn Tua. You see it here. A bit of pushing in there. And so back to the action we go. Katuke. Angaloa comes across. Robati. Through towards Roru. Cleared downfield again by Toifaiono. Toiloa. Pepe. Robati. Patuke. Matiaki looks for Roru, but again Polikapo in the way with the header. Good work from Wendelin Tua. Win it for Pansa, but again very competitive from Tuariki. They get it back for Puaikura, doing plenty of great work. The Puaikura captain. Robati. Again, a challenge there from Na'a. Robati has to send it back to Pepe. Ua. Savage. Ua. Looking for Roru, but instead Vaio Maunga entered back downfield, but that's gone out. Manu, part of the team last year as well. Savage back to Tuailoa. Kermode looks for Tuariki, but instead Wendelin Tua. Manu tried to send that through, but Robati gets it back for Puaikura. Ua. Just trying to regroup at the moment, Puaikura. Very patient at the moment. The link up with Kermode is good. The boot in there as Tofayono takes it up, but again, Tuariki doing great work. Read that play well. She juggles that ball around, weaves around the Pansa FC players. Showing what an asset she is to this Puaikura side. Good work from Robati. Roru. Oh! And this is unfortunate. So, unfortunately, officials will... It's an unfortunate situation. So, 0-0 at the moment. Under 19 minutes in this first half. Bench looking on for Pansa. Oh. It's 0-0 at the moment in this match. It's an opportunity to reset, refocus. Puaikura, they had a great start to this qualifying stage when they beat Nuku'hetulu by 2-0 on Tuesday. And this is the first match for Pansa FC, who were part of the OFC Women's Champions League last year. They brought with them 7 players that were part of their campaign last year to bolster their campaign this year. And this is always going to be a very important match because a lot is at stake. Puaikura, another win for them in this match will mean a qualification for the next round of the OFC Women's Champions League. Pansa, of course, this is their first match and are hoping to turn things in their favor. Beth Rattray just speaking to Te Upoko Tuariki, the captain of Puaikura. Chance for Daniel Taukia. As well as Jarvis Aperau in charge of this Puaikura side. There's the coach Daniel Taukia. Red card here for Te Aroaroru. Cards being flashed here. Afuk also a red card. The captain of Pansa given a red card in this match. And a yellow card. Yellow card for Vai Maunga. Red card for the captain, Afuk. Puaikura as well. So red card for the star player Te Aroaroru. And Angela Afuk, of course, the Pansa captain. And Olivia Bayomonga with a yellow card for Pansa FC. So referee Rattray just having a chat there with Tuariki, and here come the Pansa FC side. So Victoria Fatiaki as well with the yellow card. So this referee Rattray now speaking to Vaio Maunga and Fomai. Great to see the players as Ali Toiloa with a free kick here. Toiloa sends it through, a chance here, Katuke, and it rolls goes in, and just like that, Puaikura FC take the lead. It's 1-0. Well, they capitalize early here. Puaikura FC. Look at this from Toiloa, and Katuke runs onto it, times it well. And beautiful from Katuke. So she's given them the lead, Katuke, 1-0. Well, Famai had come out off the box, and Katuke had raced in and timed that cross from Toiloa. And Puaikura FC lead 1-0. So now with a wind in their sails at the moment, Puaikura. Aua, Savage. Savage takes it up. Savage across it goes for Moika'a. Moika leads the charge and then sends it across. A chance here. They scramble quickly through Na'a. Now Tangaloa goes to Tuariki. So down it goes from Aua. Puaikura FC in the lead at the moment. Toiloa just toying with Wendelin Tua. Would come up quickly now. Tangaloa Tua. Trying to get it through Rabati to Toiloa. Rabati just showing her experience. Straight down, brilliant delivery for Moika'a. Across it comes again, an opportunity here. And Esso was there. Now's the chance. There's a turnaround there. Oh, that was a brilliant shot from Fatiaki. Fortunately for Mai, had that under control. Aua. Robati. Toiloa. It goes for Robati. Sprints upfield and then links up again with Katuke. He's given them the early lead in this match. Katuke again racing out towards the flanks. Does great work to keep it in play. Infield it comes, but cleared away there by Omonga. The throw in here for Puaikura. Here it comes from Katuke. Across it goes from Kermode, and good save from Fomai. It lands just in front of Tangaloa, who heads it through and chested out by Robati. Tangaloa. Puaikura bench looking on. Tua. Toiloa. Robati. Katuke. Kermode. Kermode. Aua. Looking for a way through. Oh, that was brilliant again from Savage to Moika'a. Here's a chance again, Moika'a with the skills. Brings it around, sends it through. A chance for Fatiaki, but in there is Ta'ase. Tua sends it down towards Simanu, but again Tuariki doing a lot of great work to win the ball back for them. Here's Tuariki. Of course, was their most valuable player last season, Tuariki. Tua again coming in, trying to contest for that. Wendelin Tua. There's Savage. The second goal for them in their win against Nuku'hetulu. Savage again has to get through on that occasion. Where Ka'a comes in to lend a hand. See this again. Vaio Maunga gets up, tries to get it through. And a bit of a trip there on Moika'a. So, free kick, an opportunity here for Puaikura. Savage. Is to Ase and Tua. Forming the wall just in front of Savage. Savage ends it high. Oh, almost got through. Bit of trouble there. Danger times here as Puaikura swarm in, and here comes the shot from Fatiaki. Well, an opportunity there for Puaikura. As we see this again, this was a difficult ball to handle for Ma'i. Couldn't get hold of it, and then they were trying to clear it through Ta'ase. And Savage got in there, but then Fatiaki, that shot just curved away. Ma'i, Policarpo, Vanessa. Kulia on the side there. The coach there is in charge of the Samoan under-16 men's team at the OFC under-16 championship last year in the Solomon Islands. Good to see him helping out here with Pansa FC of American Samoa. Oh, Vanessa to throw in American Samoa. Bangalore tried to get through there, but Robati always safe at the back. Tuariki. Aua. Tuariki. Just slowing things down, Puaikura. Robati. Kermode, through it goes as Katuke comes up for Ma'i. Sends it back past halfway. Oloa. Katuke. Brilliant sunshine now. We had a bit of a drizzle earlier on. It was a bit overcast as well. But fortunately the sun's come out. Puaikura in the lead by 1. Robati. Wailoa. Now through it goes as they see that Katuke unmarked on the edge. Vatiaki swoops in. Oh, and for Ma'i, just manages to clear it downfield. Kermode. Through it goes for Fatiaki. Fatiaki brings it back in. Tua was there. Tua sends it to Toiloa though. Aua. Puaikura try to set this up once again. Aua. Tuariki. Great skills from Tuariki. Through it goes for Kermode. A chance here, and again sliding through is for Ma'i. Anticipated that well and foiled what would have been another great opportunity for Puaikura. Katuke on the outside. Olikapo. Well, Katuke gave Puaikura the lead. Back it goes this time. Tuariki. Robati. Tuariki. Toiloa. Aua. Savage. Moika'a. Back to Aua. Tuariki. Tuariki again just gets away from everyone. Robati. Katuke. And it comes for Kermode. 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 Savage. Savage. For Ma'i again does well. From Savage to Tua, and now Katuke. Toiloa is certainly controlling the pace, possession. Puaikura. For Ma'i. So for Ma'i, for Pansa. Takes it across. She picks it up. Was in front of Katuke. Kangaloa couldn't quite get it. Comes off Tua. Now's a chance. Kangaloa leads the charge. Sends it across towards Na'a. Robati does well for Puaikura. But that went out, so this is a rare opportunity for Pansa FC. In the right part of the field for them. An attacking opportunity for them. And Essa. Nessa to throw in here for Pansa FC. Tangaloa. Nessa through from Tua, but she's disappointed with that. Didn't quite have the intensity or the firepower in that shot. Although she was in a great position. Pepe. Robati. Toaloa. Straight for Kermode. That was a brilliant delivery from Robati. Cross this time as Tangaloa comes in. Wailoa. Robati. Ua. Time winding down on this first half with Puaikura FC in the lead. A wealth of possession with Puaikura as Tua sent that high to Ailoa. Kermode right through the middle, sends it across for Katuke again. Here's a chance for Katuke. Offside though. Offside on that occasion. Well, she's already got a goal in the bag, Katuke. And another opportunity here. But she was offside. Polikapo. Tua. Goes to Toiloa. Immediately to Pepe. Aua. Toiloa. Tuariki. Aua again. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this first half. With added time, of course, to consider. Here's a chance for Pansa. Dimanu. Tua. Continues the momentum. That came off Moikaa. Arce. Arce. Here's Tuariki again. Very steady. Ua. Ua. Toiloa. Tuariki. Kermode. Through it goes. A chance here. Savage. It's an opportunity for Tiaki. Second goal here for Puaikura. And just before halftime, they strike again. Well, look at that delivery from Kermode. Savage saw that Formai had come right out. And Fatiaki, cool as ever, just was able to send it through to the back of the net. It's 2-0. Well, 6 minutes of added time.
And confirming we will have 6 minutes of added time in this half.
In this first half, and Puaikura
Puaikura FC.
Their hopes of qualifying for the OFC Women's Champions League look bright at the moment. Katuke, again Fatiaki. Fatiaki weaves her way through. Fatiaki, brilliant work from Fatiaki. She's only got Famai in front of her. Now Katuke with a second opportunity, but that went high. But what about that individual effort from Fatiaki? The way she was able to dribble that ball upfield. Fantastic indeed. She was calm. Unfortunately for Ma'i, just got in there, and Katuke with a second shot went up high. Well, Puaikura keen to cement their spot in the Solomon Islands in June. For Ma'i, Polikapo. For Ma'i. Wayo Maunga. Waiting for it is Aua. There's been no way through this defensive line from Puaikura. It goes from Kermode to Tualoa and then Robati. Toriki. Through again for Katuke. Omai just manages to send it out. He's been brave for Ma'i. Tuariki again. Now a long-range effort from Tuariki. Good save from Ma'i. Moika'a. Nice ball again from Fatiaki to Moika'a. Fatiaki on the receiving end. Oh, didn't quite have the bearings right on that occasion. Well, she certainly stepped up to the fore with Roru sent out of the match. Nice ball from Moika'a, and then Fatiaki just didn't quite see where she was sending that ball to. The pressure again there from Tuariki. Trying to get through on that occasion was Na'a. But that's quickly nullified by Puaikura. Now Katuke gets past Enesa. Katuke brings it around, a chance, and that goes out from Katuke. And Katuke and Fatiaki having their fair share of opportunities at goal, particularly in this latter part of the first half. For Ma'i. Kapo. Na'a. This be the opportunity for Pansa. Goes back to Enesa. Enesa. Kermode. Fatiaki again. In for Kermode. Fatiaki. Savage. Chance here. Savage. Back towards Fatiaki. Savage. Came off Enesa. A chance for Pansa FC. Good play there from Simanu. Finds Tangaloa. Robati and Tangaloa. But he's so safe at the back for Puaikura. Aua. Savage. Waika'a. Waika'a. Great skills. Savage. Gwendolyn Tua. Now Toiloa. Directs it to Katuke. Polikapo gets in there just in time. Moments away from half-time here with Puaikura FC in the lead by 2 goals. Savage to take this corner. She had a great debut against Nuku'hetulu. Plotted in the penalty to give Puaikura the second goal in their win against Nuku'hetulu. Comes from good stock, of course. Her mum, Mi'i Savage, has also represented Cook Islands. Oh, it's halftime here. And Puaikura FC are in the lead over Pansa FC from American Samoa. 2 goals to nil.
So a reminder from our grounds team, there is a public toilet available on the town side of the stadium, on the bottom floor there.
Well, these 2 teams came into this match knowing the implications. Puaikura FC need a win to secure their spot in the OFC Women's Champions League. Pansa, their first game, are keen on a win as well. But this was an early opportunity that went out. And then cards, unfortunately, they lost Roru, who's been a real asset for this Puaikura side. Also a yellow card for Fatiaki, and there was a red card for the captain of Pansa FC, Afuk. And Vaiomonga also got a yellow card. And straight after that, Ali Toailoa set it up for Penina Katuke, who sent it through to give Puaikura the lead. And they knew just how important that goal was as far as their aspirations are. And then this opportunity almost got through. It came back for Fatiaki, and that just went wide from Fatiaki. So an opportunity gone begging, but this was set up nicely for Fatiaki on this occasion. With Pomai out of the spot, it was an easy goal for Fatiaki in the end, rewarded for all her great work in the first half. And so Puaikura FC going to the break in the lead over Pansa FC of American Samoa, 2 goals to nil.
Oceania Football Confederation would like to take this opportunity to highlight the values that underpin the delivery of football in our region, namely respect and integrity. On that basis, we would like to remind all fans and supporters that abuse of any kind, whether online or otherwise, towards players, team staff, match officials, administrators, or anyone else connected with our game, goes against the OFC values and will not be tolerated. Please remember to be kind. If you see something, say something. For any safeguarding concerns, please email safe@oceaniafootball.com.
Kia rana and welcome back to the Cook Islands Football Academy as we're about to get the second half underway in the OFC Women's Champions League qualifying stage 2026. This young lady has been outstanding for Puaikura, Claudine Robati. She, of course, is one of 7 players that were part of Tupapa Marirenga last year in the Women's Champions League. They're a part of Puaikura this year. Also captained them at the Women's Champions League last year where they, of course, met Henderson Eels and Bar Women in Group A. But her work on defense with Ali Toailoa has been absolutely sensational, particularly in the first half. And we saw her do that as well in the match against Nuku'hetulu. Well, Wendelin Tua, we've seen some promising signs from her as well. Part of the under-16 side that qualified for the first time with American Samoa at this very ground last year with Sally Tangaloa. And they, of course, represent the young players that are rising the ranks of American Samoan football. And who can forget their wonderful campaign at the FIFA Women's World Cup Oceania qualifiers where they reached the semi-finals for the first time. And that was wonderful indeed to see the way that they were able to progress through from round 1 that was played at this ground through to round 2 in the Solomon Islands and then reach the semi-finals in New Zealand. But of course, Puaikura FC in pole position at the moment, in the lead by 2 goals. And a win for them here will secure themselves a spot in the Solomon Islands in June. Unless Pansa FC can change things around in the second half, as here we go. And Toailoa sends it straight to Robati. These two have been huge on defense. And there are the changes as Simanu goes off and Collins comes in.
Number 5, Hermione Simanu, subbing out for number 9.
And Samuelu as well comes in to replace Enesa. The key changes from Rakuglia obviously would have seen areas that they needed to improve on in that first half. Savage finds Moika'a, back to Savage. Moika'a, but defensive work for Pansa FC. Worked well on that occasion. Now they're looking for Na'a, but instead Toailoa, given room to move. He links up nicely again there. A chance is for Ma'i. Comes out. Atuke and Fatiaki contributing to Puaikura's goals in that first half. Katuke there, Kamod. And Tuariki has done great work as well. As the holding defensive midfielder. She's been creating a lot of opportunities as well and winning ball back for them. She was quite effective in that first half. Comes out from Moika'a. Vaio Maunga. There's a throw in. Savage. Moika'a. Tuariki. Robati. And downfield, the race is on. And by Tangaloa, but Robati again just settles it downfield. Tua. Au'ua. Moika'a. Primrose. Savage. Great opportunity in this second half for Puaikura. Moika'a. Hatiaki. Oriki with the shot. Oh, just off the fingertips of Fomai. That was a real test from Tuariki. Look at this. Right foot shot just off the fingertips of Fomai. So an opportunity again for Puaikura as Primrose Savage has to take this. Comes in and Tuariki. That goes out from Tuariki. Puaikura captain has had a huge role in this game. Pressure from Katuke. She wins it for Puaikura. Tries to bring it around. Katuke, so quick. Applying the pressure, and they were rewarded with an opportunity here again. Savage heading to the corner. Here's Fatiaki right in front of Fomai. Savage, a chance. Moika'a goes up high, the header. Koiloa back towards Savage. A chance here, but that came off Polikapo. So Pansa have to defend once again. Early pressure in the second half. Savage. Koiloa with the header. Oh, just again. Good hands from Fomai. Links up there with Na'a. Tries to get through Aua. She does well. Na'a. A chance here. Koiloa. Promising signs there from Na'a, who had the Puaikura players swarming in on her. But she made some good progress there for Pansa FC. Pepe. Koiloa. Robati. Kermode. Koiloa. Aua. Savage. Nice ball there for Moika'a. Here's a chance. Moika'a comes back towards the middle. Moika'a now links up with Kermode. Chance out wide here for Katuke. Katuke, oh, that's good work from Polikapo. And again, those deliveries on point from Puaikura. An opportunity created for Moika'a down the flanks. The pressure mounts here for Pansa. Savage to take this. Savage, high ball, Toiloa. it's Tuariki. Mai. Tried to get in there, but now it's Wendelin Tua. Long range from Tua. Pepe hasn't quite been pressured at all in this match. And that's because of the great work on defense as well from Robati and Tueloa, as well as Aua. And Katuke. Savage. Omai. Sends it back down towards Tuariki. Tuariki couldn't get through there. Collins. Savage though gets it for Puaikura. Katuke racing up after it. Omai or Pansa trailing by 2 goals at the moment. Omai. Pansa. Omai. Tua. Na'a timed that well. Na'a got Tueloa in front of her, who sends it down towards Katuke. Katuke. Savage. Katuke again racing down the flanks. Katuke with the throw in. Come out. Moika'a. Moika'a. Now kick down from Vio Maunga. There's Rakulia, the coach for Pansa, looking on. There's Tueloa. Pepe. Robati. Tuariki. Na'a wins that battle. Na'a has got Pangaloa outside of her. Ua manages to clear that away. Moika'a takes it upfield. Sends it through and missed there by Fomai. She races back to get that ball. And Samuelu. Quick throw in again from Katuke. Fatiaki. Fatiaki. Again, good work from Pansa. Trying to turn things around for themselves in the second half. Robati comes through. Tuariki. Out wide for Robati. Adding to the strike power here. Robati. Samuelu. Now Tuariki. Tuariki. Ooh, just fisted away by Ka'a. What a fantastic work from Fomai. She foiled 2 attempts there from Puaikura FC. As we see this, the first one from their captain, Tuariki, She just manages a fingertip there, and then Moika'a, she just gets up there and prevents that. Fantastic from Foma'i. So another opportunity here for Puaikura. Toailoa. Toailoa, Moika'a. Toailoa with a high ball. Chance here. Oh, beats everyone as Tangalo comes across quickly. Tangalo with a chance here. Tangalo tries to get around. Tuariki doesn't. Tuariki again doing a fantastic job to win that ball back for Puaikura. You can see why she was given the most valuable player award last year. Now Toailoa. Robati. Katuke. Savage. Through it goes for Fatiaki. Danger times here. Fatiaki. Oh, lovely play from Fatiaki. Couldn't get through that defense line. We certainly saw her step up in that first half with the departure of Roru. Oh, there's a player down on the ground. Oh, that's Polikapo. She's so calm on attack. Look at the way she's able to dribble her way through. Oh, and there probably just caught the boot of Fatiaki Polikapo. So Hoya Samuelu just attending to Polikapo at the moment. But plenty of opportunities in the second half for Puaikura FC. To double down on their efforts in that first half. Polikapo goes off the field. It'll be a throw-in. Throw-in here for Puaikura. Katuke couldn't get to Fatiaki. Now Savage. Across it goes for Moika'a. Oh, almost a chance again there for Moika'a. Ma'i. Quite successful in the second half, denying Puaikura several chances. Na'a races up again. Going to press up. Pepe. Ua. Kermode. Kermode. Tua. Now Fatiaki turns it around. Fatiaki, look at the skills from Fatiaki. She dribbles right through. And again, just showing her skills. Young lady is certainly an exciting talent. As we see this again of those one-on-one situations, she's deadly. She's got the pace as well to just get through those spaces. Oma'i. Well, you can just hear in the background the Puaikura support here in the stands. They'll be very pleased at the moment with the lead in this match. Oh, and Fatiaki swoops in. Omai. While Maunga. Well, they were taking their time, and then Toriki. Oh, almost an opportunity there as well. Katuke. Mai rolls it across. Olikapo. Koiloa straight to Tuariki. Tuariki tries to challenge for that ball again. Tuariki does well, wins it back for Puaikura. Ayo Monga. Now Kermode rolls it through, but the flag is off. Offside on that occasion, Savage. Comes off Na'a, Tangaloa, and Robati. Wailoa, Aua. Tuariki. Moika'a, brilliant delivery there from Tuariki. Moika'a in for Fatiaki. Oh, a miss right in front from Fatiaki. She can't quite believe it. That was a great opportunity in this second half. Moika'a done all the great work to send it across to her and just missed the mark. Polikapo, who's back on the field of play. Injured earlier on. Aua, Moika'a. It's Aua, Moika'a. Waio Maunga with the clearance. There's Daniel Taukia on the side there, the coach for this Puaikura side. Apparently played rugby league as well, apart from representing Cook Islands in football. Oh, Fatiaki again, a chance for Ma'i, waits. Oh, the flag is up, offside. Olikapo for Pansa. Kermode. Tua for Pansa. Aua. Moika'a. Moika'a around the side. She's been so effective in that on that flank. Tuariki. And it looks like Moika'a is down, and so too is Vaio Maunga. So quick down the flanks, and then there's the clash here with Moika'a and Vaio Maunga. So Vaio Maunga leaves the field of play. Tuariki has been a mainstay in this Puaikura side. The change
Substitution
for Puaikura.
Captain Teupoko Tawariki out for number 16, Tawariki Nia. Substitution for Puaikura leaving the field.
Teupoko Tawariki leaves the field.
Number 17, Elizabeth Harmon.
And Harmon comes in for Moika'a as well, who leaves. And Tawariki Nia replaces Captain Tuariki. So Robati will take over the captaincy. Here's Robati. Katuke. Robati. Katuke. Rushing up on that occasion is Samuelu. Robati. O'Ua. Kermode. Offside again. Puaikura. Vaio Maunga is back on the field. Nia. Aye, that time. Robati. Pepe. Harmon. Robati, and again Tangaloa comes across, links up here with Na'a, a chance, Na'a. Offside though, offside on that occasion. Well, Pansa had the opportunity there, but unfortunately they were offside. There's Pepe. He's not been troubled at all in this match. Now, could this be the opportunity for Pansa as Tangaloa comes in quickly, cleared away by Katuke to Nia. O'Ua, back to Nia. Harmon. Savage. Nice delivery for Ma'i. Straight down towards Robati. Harmon. Savage. To Wailoa. Tangaloa. Stretching there. Tangaloa down on the ground at the moment. Great to see Katuke and Robati lending a hand. Bit of cramps probably. She's been working hard throughout this match. Great from Robati and Katuke attending to Tangaloa in her moment of need. Magdalene Tour also just lending a hand as well. Tangaloa's been hard-working throughout this match. She's leaving the field of play as well.
And a substitution there for Pansa. Number 15, Seri Panalo, coming up and replaced by Talala Miatuai.
So, Katuke, Patiaki again down the flanks for Ma'i, has come right out. Not sure if that's a good decision. Maybe it is in the end. She gets back up and she's so bold. She knew it was a dangerous option, but in the end it paid off for her. So, Savage. Katuke comes up. Good pressure in there. Now Robati towards Patiaki. And that went through from Samuelu. Throw in here for Puaikura. Katuke. Robati. Harmon. Aua. Through it goes for Ali Toiloa. And Fomai has come out. Toiloa over the top towards Fatiaki. And a header here from Kermode. It's the third goal. And perhaps a place in the Solomon Islands that will surely seal the deal. Brilliant on attack, Puaikura. 3-0 as we see this again. Toiloa for Ma'i had come out. She was trying to get back in position, but that cross towards Fatiaki, who sent it back up high, and Kermode was placed right in front to deliver a brilliant header and give Puaikura their third goal.
Puaikura FC, number 6.
3-0. Well, for Ma'i had been taking a couple of risks coming out. And on that occasion, she was caught out of position. And Puaikura were able to capitalize on that. Na'a tries to get through. Not that time, as Harmon again sends it down to Toiloa, who was at the forefront of that earlier goal. They set it up, and Fatiaki got it in for Kermode, and it was a brilliant header for their third goal. Harmon does so well. Atiaki again. Atiaki controls it. He still has it. Olikapo tries to come through, sends it to Toiloa. Aua. Kermode. Across from Kermode. Omai. High ball from Omai. Harmon. Rabati. Nia. Nia again. Gwendolyn Tua. Patuke. Patuke brings it around. Links up with Harmon. Nia. Kermode. Across for Aua. Chance again here for Puaikura. Toiloa on the inside. Picked up by Fomai. Change for Pansa.
And a substitution for Pansa. Number 9, Marianne Collins coming off for.
Marianne Collins goes out, 10, and Maretta Forsyth comes in. Vaio Maunga. Kermode. Aua. Good pressure in there from Forsyth, is fresh on the field of play. Aua, Forsyth. Here it comes this time. Nia. Now Vaio Maunga. In here for Waikura. Harmon. Robati. Nia. Commode. Harmon. Patiaki. Patiaki with the skills down the flanks. Through it comes for Savage. Patiaki again. Harmon. Harmon. Good save there from Fomai. High ball from Fomai. Katuke. Na'a. Na'a. Tua. Tua. And it goes for Metuai. Now Na'a. What can they do here, Pansa? Work there from Forsyth, but again, Robati clears it down towards Patiaki. Commode is there in support. Commode. Samuelu. Katuke. Harmon. That was forced out by Samuelu. Commode. And a good work rate in this game as well. Harmon. Through this time for Ali Toiloa and then for Mai. Controlling that well. It's through from Aua for Mai. Less than 5 in normal time remaining in this match. Looks like Na'a is down. Na'a. Will go leave the field is referee Rattray. Asks them to leave the field. Less than 4 minutes of normal time in this match. For Mai. Commode. Toiloa. Through it goes from Toiloa. Commode. Events for Mai. Commode. Oh, just missed that. She can't quite believe it. That was an opportunity for a double for her. She'd done all the great work. That delivery from Toiloa, so well executed. She had evaded for Mai, but just the return on the inside went wide. So Puaikura FC really just given room to express themselves in the second half. And that delivery from Toiloa for Kermode was exceptional. I haven't seen that those passes quite as crisp for Pansa as Na'a. Tries to get it around. So Nia. Yellow card for Nia. So Tuariki goes down, and there's Na'a trying to bring it around, and then Nia comes in again. A bit of pushing in there. Oh, Nia with the yellow cards. Seconds remaining in normal time.
Puaikura FC, number 16,
Pepe. Carmen. Tua couldn't quite get that through as Aua. Kermode missed there to Ase. Sends it down. Nia races up after it. Back down towards Aua. Carmen. Aua. Through it goes for Toiloa. Toiloa! Offside though on that occasion, Toiloa. And 3 minutes of added time in this match. Na'a, and should be rewarded all the effort in this match. Oh, Savage and Na'a colliding there. The credit is hard working for Pansa. Just the collision there with Savage. Carmen to take this free kick. Cross for Aua. Across it comes. Ali Toiloa. And that went behind from Ali. Well, it's great to see her up front attacking. And you can just see the shot, unfortunately, just went to the back.
An additional 3 minutes will be added to the end of the game.
Ahmed. Savage. The pressure in there from Mel to White. Pressure on the field in the second half. Ahmed. Mai's there. Time winding down on this match. Puaikura en route for a place in the Solomon Islands in June. Oh, we saw the Cook Islands under 16 team as well do very well in the qualifiers in Papua New Guinea in the OFC under 16 women's qualifiers. They have qualified in the under 16 championships also in the Solomon Islands in September. Savage. Kermode. Aua. Over the top, looking for Ali Toiloa. Could this be the chance for Ali? Back it goes for Kermode. And that's the last attempt, as well as Puaikura have booked themselves the spot to the Solomon Islands in June, where they will participate in the OFC Women's Champions League for the first time. Certainly a wonderful achievement here for the club, who were domestic champions for the first time here in the Cook Islands last year. And now they qualify for the OFC Women's Champions League in the Solomon Islands in June for the first time. Wonderful time indeed for the club and for their fans as well, who've come in numbers to support them. They've managed to defeat Pansa FC 3-0 as we look at this match once again. Both teams came into this game keen to get a win. It was an early opportunity here. Kermode set it up for Fatiaki, but for Ma'i was equal to the task. And then unfortunately, with all the misunderstanding, Roru was given a red card, a yellow card for Fatiaki, red card for the captain Afuk, and a yellow card as well for Vaio Maunga. And then Ali Toailo set this up, a brilliant cross for Katuke to get the early goal for Puaikura. And they knew how important that was. Then Savage set it up for Fatiaki with Formai out of place. Fatiaki was able to pounce on that and increase the lead for them. It was 2-0 at halftime with Puaikura in the lead. And then Fatiaki with an early opportunity in the second half for Ma'i did well to deny both her as well as Moika'a. And then it was a brilliant delivery for Ali Toailoa. For Ma'i was out of place once again. Across it went for Fatiaki and in for Kermode with a brilliant header for their third goal. As we see it again, patient on attack from Toailoa to Fatiaki and Kermode with the header, and that certainly sealed the deal for Puaikura here. They are off to the Solomon Islands in June and will join Auckland FC and Drehu Atletico of New Caledonia in Group B of the Women's Champions League. And so Puaikura, with 2 wins in the bag, have sealed the deal for themselves. They take the 6 points on offer and secure the spot in the Solomon Islands in June. Nuku'hetulu FC and Pansa will play for pride on Monday to hopefully get some maximum points and finish off their campaign here on a high. It's certainly been a wonderful way to complete match day 2 here as we look ahead to matches on Monday. It's Nuku'hetulu FC have had the opportunity to rest. Will take on Pansa in the last match on Monday at 2 o'clock local time here at the Surf Academy. But it's congratulations to the team on your screen at the moment, Puaikura FC, who will travel to the Solomon Islands in June and take their place in Group B in the OFC Women's Champions League. Well, it's been a pleasure for us to bring you live coverage of the OFC Women's Champions League qualifying stage. Join us again on Monday as we bring you the last match of the qualifiers when Pansa takes on Nuku'hetulu FC of Tonga.
Oceania Football Confederation would like to take this opportunity to highlight the values that underpin the delivery of football in our region, namely respect and integrity. On that basis, we would like to remind all fans and supporters that abuse of any kind, whether online or otherwise, towards players, team staff, match officials, administrators, or anyone else connected with our game, goes against the OFC values and will not be tolerated. Please remember to be kind. If you see something, say something. For any safeguarding concerns, please email safe@oceaniafootball.com.